So this is Rod's project today. If you can see this fence right here, it's all torn away from the main post and torn away from that post, and it's torn out all the way through there. Pretty sad shape. So he's gonna cut all that wire off, and we're gonna put panels in there. Eventually we're gonna have a gate so the truck can back into here, but for now we're gonna overlap the panels, and we'll do that later because he can't pull the posts out and everything right now. So we're just gonna get it so they can't keep coming in the way they've been coming in. They can't get out, but they come in underneath. You can see it's tore up all the way through there. And this is why in the future we won't be using no climb for our goats at all, because they tore this up big time. Just does not work for our goats. See, it doesn't really keep them out anymore when we want to lock them out to clean in here. Mow goes under it. Oh, of course she didn't. She didn't this time because I was watching for her. So Rodney has to cut all those wires off, take all the steeples off to pull that fence off. So that's what he's working on now. So it's a long process. It's not just cut the wire and take it off. It's undoing all those steeples and then cut it all off. After he gets the fence off, but before we put the panels on, I'm going to also be taking all this loose stuff off the ground and putting it out on our pasture for our reseeding project. Since that's not hard and heavy, we can do that. Have to have someone, hopefully someone else, come to dig the hard stuff out for us. Okay, it's down. Trying to get the bottom of the fence out. There's the loose stuff we were talking about getting out. If you look at the fence, how deep it is right there, we're going to get that cleared out. Getting a little bit of the stuff cleaned out. Snack time. There's the wire all flat, ready to go in the truck with the metal trash. Well, one is up, just not completely wired, but enough to hold it up because we got another thing we need to do, and they're getting the other piece of panel to put down at the far end because it didn't quite reach, and we knew it wouldn't. So we're going to put that in. After 23 wheelbarrows, he got that dug out pretty good. Now they're hooking the panels up. So it's up now. Have to temporarily, gonna wire it better later, but at least it's up. Rodney pulled the panels back out, and he's putting a line now to help guide him where he's gonna be digging to level that out a little bit. Hopefully it won't be too hard of work for him. So we'll see what it looks like when he gets done. So you can see where he's trying to get it. That gap down there makes a big hole and can't attach the panel right. So I'm going to have to dig out this section through here so it's more level at an angle down to that down there that's so low. Well, Rod decided to do it this way so he can get that panel in more solid. We used a shorter panel so he could dig it out, and the other panel will be flat on the ground. He kind of smoothed it out. So as you can see, he did use a different panel here, but he ended up putting it different heights so he didn't have to dig the whole thing out, which is good. Now we have the panel in securely, so until we can put our gate and everything in here later, but we don't expect to do that for a couple of years. And now the goats can't get through there anymore. And nothing else. It's kind of hard to have a safe pen when your goats can get in it. You know, everything else can too. So thanks for watching, and you have a great day. I'll talk to you next time.